All right, hello friends, good evening. Hello. See, Funzy is here, the one drunk man. Yo, Nacho, hello, how's it going? How is it going, everybody? Band Reason? Haven't seen him in other servers much either, now that I think about it. Maybe I just don't go to those places either. So, Thash and Tony, hello. How goes it? Oh, 31
months.
Talking months indeed. Thank you, ODM. 31 already. Nice. Anyway, hope y'all are doing well. It's already Thursday, which is kind of crazy to me. Time just kind of flew by this week, and I feel like I didn't do anything this week. But here we are. Why is this not working, hey? Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, there. Okay, hello, Nacho Libre, hello. Oh, Captain Badass, hello. Doll's looking nice, thank you. Yeah, I decided to try it different layout today because I was like, I was using the TKL for a bit and I was like, kind of want a 60, but then I didn't feel like having a just a regular 60, but yeah. Let's see here. Alright, so today we're going to be building this Unagi 60. So this board is based on like eel over rice, basically, unadon. So, well, I mean, it's just kind of like a it's a board with squiggly sides, basically, to put it simply. But yeah. You getting that Dolphin 60 for content, Diego? For content? I would just do it for myself. I'm not sure if I would get one for content. It's either I want it or I don't, basically. Oh, but if you're asking me if I'm gonna get one to build, like like as a prototype or something, I don't think so. It doesn't seem to be like in the books. Pairs raid? Oh my god, pairs with the raid of a party of one. What were you doing streaming actually? What were you up to? No split backspace? Oh yeah, I don't like split backspace on Alice layout, actually. If I do split backspace, the backspace feels even further away from me than in regular. Like in regular, at least, like it's like the home row is like this, so it's like right there. But on Alice layout, it feels further away to go to split backspace all the way out here, because it's this part is not even. It's like a little further out. Get one for content, be unnecessarily dramatic about it. Oh boy. Complain about the PCB. That's if I am sent the 1.2 millimeter PCB. Been playing Celestia mods. Oh, okay, that's cool. That sounds fun. Geo Hammy, Coffee Climbs. Hello, how's it going? All right, so hope y'all's weeks have been good. So earlier I got some mail. So earlier I got this bag over here. So got some mail from, you guys know Axiom Studios. They're the guys who made the Type 65, TYP65. And so they sent out the Type 60, which I'm going to be building later on this month. Not yet. There's like a few other things in front of the build for the queue. And so, you know, I'll be building that later, but I showed it on my Discord already. But, so they sent me they sent me a care package in one box. And so they sent me Penang white coffee, which is basically like pre-packaged coffee powder with like creamer, non-dairy creamer, and then, you know, stuff. Instant coffee, basically. Pretty cool. And then I also got some Penang white curry noodle packages, 2 of them, which I guess I'll just make and share. And then I got this box that I posted about my stories, but it looks like tea, but it's not tea. I got this premium soy candle poured in Georgetown and Penang, Malaysia, which smells really good. This is Oak Moss Amber, 110 grams. Comes in a nice jar. Those noodles are nice. I've never tried, so I'm excited to try it out. Why is that A smaller than the S? Inconsistent legends? Huh? What are you talking about? Anyway, so wooden stick candle, pretty sweet. Quite fragrant actually, very fragrant even without turning it on. So kind of excited to try it out. Probably not now though. Maybe some other time. Making about the joke about the dolls on the desk mat. Oh, the pixel. I see. Oh, I see. Because it's like a single pixel wide. Anyway, 2 of those, and then that's it, pretty much. This is kind of interesting. These are actually switches in this nice container. At first I thought this was tea. This totally looks like tea. Like, it looks like a canister of tea. Oh, Viren, hello. And so there's switches. I think they're called like Yesha switches. And then they're kind of like Halloween theme almost. It's like orange and it's actually a dark blue, not a purple, but yeah, pretty neat. Very pretty switches. I think the specs are listed on the box. I'm assuming that's 45 gram actuation, 53 gram bottom out, I assume. I don't know what the 8000 thing means, but I think it says also top piece is polycarbonate. Bottom piece is nylon because it's polyamide, and then actuation point 1.9 millimeter, and then total travel I guess is 4.0 millimeters. So that's full travel, which is nice, not long pole switches. Don't love long pole switches, so this is great. Oh, I did just notice these are actually not 5-pin switches; these are 3-pin switches. So actually, they don't have 5 pins. No PCB mount. That's kind of unfortunate. No PCB mount in this day and age is kind of rare, I feel. Vintage. Yeah. Call it vintage now. It was kept in this time capsule for 10,000 years. Anyway, that's cool. Alright, but yeah. Many thanks to Viren of Axiom Studios and the crew at Axiom for sending these out. I'm very excited to try these, by the way. Probably will share these and put like an egg in there and get some kimchi out and try it out. Anyway, I'm very excited to try it. Very, very excited. So that's the first piece of mail. The second piece of mail is that I also got. Why share when you can keep them for yourself? Because sharing is caring, man. I mean, well, it's part of the fun, you know. Like if it's good food, it's best enjoyed by sharing, I think. So I got GMK Red Alert, the second round here, from the Break, who is the designer. Well, he's the person who did the kitting. I guess technically not quite design really. because it's a colorway that has been done before. What's kind of neat is that I got the Cyrillic Alphas too, which is nice. The accent red, accent row, space bars extension kit, and this box is sick. Love how this box is like kind of like modeled after like old school like cherry boxes, but then on the other side, I actually don't know what it says. It says some stuff in Cyrillic, but pretty neat. Just overall, this box is banging. Love it. Definitely one of the best banderole slash boxes that I've seen for key sets. Just very cool. The coffee stain, yeah. That's pretty cool. It's like you'll be like, oh my god, it got wet in transit. Nah. Well, pretty nice. Very excited to try this one. I mean, like, put this on the board at some point soon. Not sure if I'm gonna put it on today's board, but maybe not though, because I don't think it goes as well with like that specific tone. But we'll see. All right, so let's get to the build itself. Hey, Malaysian noodle, yeah. Alright, so we got our switches. So today we're going to be using our new Nixies Cherry MX Black clear top switches. It's just like not focusing, or is it just struggling? There you go. And then let's see. Here I have some steps, some hardware. We have our plate. We have our O-ring, daughterboard cable, PCV. This is an H60. And then we have our case over here. So what's kind of neat about this particular design is that it is a it's an aluminum top with a stainless steel bottom, I think. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. I'm assuming this is a full stainless steel bottom, raw machine. So I assume this is gonna eventually patina. This looks like it's just raw machined. Pretty nice though. Looks nice with the machining marks. With a tool path. I think this is just 205. Okay, yeah, it's just 205. But yeah, pretty nice. Oh yeah, Geo Hammy's here. So Geo Hammy, Geo is the designer for this board. And yeah. Alright, let's be careful about this because it's very, this lube is like just everywhere. Alright. So you gonna share all that food? Yeah. Curry scented candle. Oh, that'll be interesting. To TBH. You could use it to store tea after the switches go on the board. Oh, actually, that's true. Just get some like a Ziploc bag and use it for tea. That's going to be one lucky key set. Anyway, so here's the board. This is what it looks like from the sides. Which is where the Unagi thing kind of comes in. So as you can see, it's a 60%. It's wind keyless. It does have O-ring support, as you can see. And if you look at the plate here, which is made out of polycarb, just frosted polycarb plate, semi-frosted, I guess. It does have these tabs, so you can actually also use gaskets if you want, which is nice. Support for the plate, as you can see, step caps lock, and C7U is actually wind keyless only. So this is meant to be a wind keyless only board. North facing enter stab, correct. And you know, split and full backspace as well. And north facing spacebar. Okay, pretty neat. So that should work fine. Plate support will be expanded. Okay, cool. Well, that's good. So I mean, I guess there will be some other options, maybe ISO, maybe some other things. Anyway, so here's what the board looks like from the bottom. Just nice and pretty plain here. Uses 6 bolts here to put the board together. Yeah, and so it has pillars for O-ring mount, and then that's about it. So I think the first thing I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna test out the PCB because I don't think I did already. So I'm just gonna check that it works. Okay, so open via. And then I have an extra cable here. Okay, that lights up pretty good. Okay, it's our H60. All right, let's see. I probably have a layout saved for this because I tend to have a few H60 layouts available readily. So there's gonna be split backspace when keyless. We'll do that, and then go to layouts, split backspace, split right shift, and 7U when keyless. Nice. All right, so that's pretty much ready to go. Just gonna do test layout here. I mean, test matrix. Oh, forgot to turn off the RGB because it's kind of pointless to have it on. So go to the lighting tab, underglow brightness all the way down, off, and then we can just test the PCB out. Should be fine. Could probably YOLO it, to be honest, but never hurts. Double check. Oh, these are weird tweezers. Don't like the angle. I think I like these ones a little better. Okay. Should be fine, but I gotta double check anyway, especially the splits, usually. Alright, should be fine though. So just go through all of this. Takes like a minute. Via looking sus today. Yeah, a little different. They did change the UI a little bit. Oops. Yeah, they did change the UI a little bit, so you can like choose themes now too. Like you can like, okay, everything works here, but you can go to like the, not the design tab, my bad, the settings tab, and they also have like light mode. Oh my god, it's very bright. They have Olivia Dark, right, which is basically what they had before. They have olive dark, which I think is just monochrome. What, I don't know what Oni is. Oh, ooh, Lunar New Year, I see. Red and gold. They have Greg, that's new. And wait, what the Proto Olivia? It's kind of like grayscale. Oh, I kind of like this one, grayscale one. And then Olivia, which is the normal Olivia. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I'll leave it at the Proto Olivia. That's kind of okay. And they have 3D rendering as well, so it like renders it in 3D, which is interesting. I mean, cool. Personally, I don't really care for it, so just 2D is fine. And I usually don't do fast key mapping anyway, so turn that off. And yeah, but that's a new VIA. Does VIA support the option to toggle the caps lock LED on or off? Not on the UI, I don't think, no. Beige? Not, haven't seen any beige or classic sets like Dolce WAP, that kind of stuff. Honestly, I wouldn't mind just WAB, to be honest. Just WAB, dark mode, basically, would be okay with me. But yeah, I don't think I've seen that on VIA ever. How does Bootmapper have these options and modern firmware doesn't? You mean like the indicator stuff? Bootmapper was kind of ahead of its time in a way. It did pave a whole new, like a whole new roadmap in the development of firmware, I feel. I mean, along with TMK, but yeah. And it looks so sus on your Instagram story. It's probably just the lighting. I mean, it is a little bit like grainy if you look at it from a certain angle, but as far as if you touch it, it's very smooth. It's just the grit of the sandblasting medium. but it itself looks pretty good, like pretty okay. Yeah, decently even, and not like bumpy or anything. So, good evening, Mama Hoo Hoo. How's it going? If you could only have wobber, so white on black or black on white? Oh, for sure white on black. I don't know why I would do white, black on white. White on black all the way for sure. Way better. Alright, so we are doing split backspace today, so we only have like 3 stabs to loop. This stream is gonna be pretty fast. Actually, are these Durock stabs or no? Are these Durock stabs? I don't know what stabs these are. Might be Durock, might be something else, but kind of looks like Durock, kind of doesn't. Maybe it's Durock V1s. Okay, that might be it. Looks like Gateron. Oh, you might be right. Gateron stabs? Oh, well. Same. I have to say it, I don't think I've used Gateron stabs in like so long. So I actually don't even know what they look like anymore. So Gateron stabs, I guess, if that's what you're saying. Oh, I guess that's probably right. Don't remember Durock stabs looking like this, so. Ooh. Yeah, it does look a little splotchy in some angles. Yeah, it's definitely just lighting. I don't think it's... I mean, you guys can tell me. You build Poner 5mm plate with Gateron stabs? Oh, is that right? I mean, you can see for yourself. I think it's alright. Like, it doesn't look splotchy per se. And maybe the sides, I think it's just the angle, like when you like turn it slightly darker, like maybe like it looks slightly darker in the middle than the outside, but I think that's just like the edge lighting just reflecting like light like that. Just the way it's bouncing off the surface. But the anode itself, actually, it's TBH is pretty fine. Doesn't look streaky at least. Streaky anode is probably the worst. I think, like the tree bark kind, you know, when you can kind of see like squiggly lines in the middle and stuff, or like just like kind of like paintbrush lines almost. Yeah, streaks are kind of meh, IMO, but I think splotchy like in some lighting is like whatever. We'll be switching to better manual with better anode. Ooh, but. Is this a menu that you've tried, or like I guess maybe it's just the one that everyone knows and has used. But I mean, I'm always a little wary of manufacturers being switched in the sense that it's hard to know. I mean, first of all, because menus are not always named, to be honest, and another thing would be that it's like if you don't test it, you don't know, right? But if it's been tested by other people and they can all assert like, oh yeah, it's been good, then whatever. But yeah. Is this 205? Why is this 205 so... Oh, no, actually... Oh, okay. It's just kind of clumped, huh? Not clumped, but like... pushed over from the side. I had the bark texture on my Lin Whale. They told me they were going to... for a Korean art paper look. Wait, who told you? Someone told you? Like the what should I call it? Like Linworks told you that, or
3 months already. Jeez.
Kevin Lim? Oh, was this for the pink drop? 3 months, Enbrot. Hello. 3 months indeed. Oh, if it's 3 months, you can actually get a sticker if you want. You can do exclamation sticker, and there should be a form for it, where you just fill out like your address and info and stuff, and you can get a free sticker if you want. If you don't, it's fine. It's free to claim, but you're not obligated. The pink one? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think my pink one might have a little bit of that too. I personally don't mind if it's on the bottom. Kind of don't see it. Don't mind. Don't care as much. That said, yeah. I mean, for the price you pay, like $500 or whatever, right? It sucks when you see like bad anode like that. It's just kind of unfortunate. But it's like, what do you do then? You return it for a refund. I guess that's one option if they give it to you. You ask for a redo, even less likely. Because at some point it's just the material that sucks and it doesn't take the anodizing well. Or it's the anodizing that sucks, and well, sending to the same shop does not guarantee doing it well either. So it's like, what do you do? You're kind of screwed in a way. Like you get the bad luck of getting a bad anode board. Returning is gonna be kind of hard too. Like, as in, I mean, some vendors will just be like, okay, here's your refund. Give us the board back. We'll take care of the rest. But I feel like a lot of the times it's like the sales are final, no refunds or cancellation situation. That said, I know that this is different, like with different countries' laws. He gave me like 30 back. I was fine with that. Oh, okay, that's cool. But yeah. And then, like, what do you do? Send it to Cerakote, Rihanna, like that kind of stuff is expensive too, and it just takes a while. Am I eligible for a sticker if I'm sub for 2 months and 29 days? Wait, Mama Huhu, didn't you fill out a Discord sub thingy? I sent you a bunch of stuff if you did already. I just don't remember all the addresses and stuff, like all the names and the people, because like there were a bunch of fill outs last time, and I honestly don't remember. But if you did, then I probably already sent you a bunch of stuff. It probably just hasn't arrived, because I did send it with a regular international stamp, which means it'll take anywhere from a few days to a few weeks, which is, from my experience, what has happened with international mail. So IDK, hi Dewey, hello. I never got anything from Diego. Wait, really? Wait, really, Nightwalker? What? Are you sure? That's weird. I can check my log. I only keep track of the usernames of the people I sent to, and like when I sent it. But other than that, like, I don't know. So I can check. I dropped them off on the same day that a lot of those forms will fill out, so I can double check. Sold the whale later on, it was fine, but I could never get the sound right, especially around the arrows. Oh yeah, that's kind of pingy, right? On some of the sides, I think. I know the whale kind of has that. It's kind of pingy, kind of resonant, which isn't very attractive, TBH. I personally never cared about it because when I bought the whale, the board, the Linworks board, I only bought it for the aesthetic alone. I knew that it was not gonna be like crazy, because I never heard anyone say like, oh my god, it's an amazing board. I only heard like, oh, it's a great looking board. Like, people love the engraving and whatnot, but I never ever had heard, oh, it's an amazing board, types amazingly well. It was just like, it's a great looking board. So I was like, I agree. So I'm gonna buy for the looks. Special weight had a weight, right? Yeah, the special ones, it was like a separate badge. Yeah, those, they did have a brass exterior weight. Yeah. Oh, mostly memeing. Okay. Very weird feeling. Way softer than I thought it would be. Well, I mean, you guys know, LFK, that it uses the same plate as the Koala, the Jane V2. They all share the same plate with the 7-point mounting, except on the Whale and the Koala you can sandwich mount them basically, but on the Jane V2 you have to top mount it. Nah, but I mean, it's a small ass tab, so even if you mount it in sandwich, if you're not mounting the entire, like, the Dolphin's very different, right? Because in the Dolphin you have like the entire length of the plate being sandwiched on both sides. Same with the EM7, right? But on the Whale, it's literally just those like tabs, like 7 tabs or whatever. Yeah, no. That would be a misunderstanding. Yeah, that can't possibly be the case, right? Like, the surface area is so much less. yeah, if you have small tabs, any kind of stiff mounting will give you similar results. Yeah. I mean, that's literally what it is. I mean, it's just like top mount. Top mount is literally just putting bolts on small tabs that just bolt to one of the case pieces. In this case, being the top piece. Bottom mount just being the bottom piece, and so on. Like, you're just holding it. It's like you had many hands, and you're just holding it from those tabs only. Right? So, yeah, even if it's sandwich, it's basically the same thing. Can you hold my hand? Maybe. JD Tiger stickers are so goated. Wait, I don't know if I even have any more JD stickers though. But well, if I replenish on those, I'll send some when whichever the next round of stickers is. I haven't bought stickers lately because I haven't seen the. I always buy them on sale when either like Sticker Mule or Sticker App or whatever, like different sticker providers do like sales on their stickers for like bulk, or even not bulk, but like, you know, a few hundred or whatever per design. Then I tend to just go with that. But yeah. Speaking of nice boards, I got an IU recently and it's been great. Nice use of internal space on this one. Oh yeah? I actually got one too, but I haven't built it. It's literally sitting over there in the purple case. Mostly haven't built any of my new boards, that I've gotten, because I've just been streaming, building like, you know, protos or boards for other people. So like, you know, when that happens, I just don't have time for my own stuff, like, at all. As it is, I already feel bad that I like don't build that many other boards, but yeah, when it comes to mine, they take the last priority. So I don't end up building them for a long time. Kind of a bummer, because I am excited to build them, you know, like I want to build them, and I have switches ready for like several boards now. I just never get to build them. Yeah, like I think I have boards enough. I mean, I have switches enough for like 4 or 5 boards right now, but I just, you know, I just haven't gone around to building them. Subathon again? Yeah, that might be another one. Yeah. Buildathon number 3 is gonna be building my own boards again, and, you know, having prizes and stuff like that. Yeah, that'll probably be what it is. I mean, actually, I think most of my quote-unquote subathon like events are going to be that, because it makes more sense to me. I build my own boards, so it's like a plus for me. I don't have to be responsible for other people's boards while I'm like basically exhausting myself of energy, because I grow tired, and, you know, more tired over time. So less liability there. And lastly, you know, it's like a chance for just like a single long stream where I can just do all these things, tackle a bunch of things at once, and also, like, you know, if there's prizes, like, you know, give back to the community like that in one go too. But yeah. It has a tall top half of 8.5 millimeters above the plate, making CRP sit a little recessed while having a 17.5 millimeter front height. Oh, interesting. Unsure if other modern boards do the same. Have yet to receive anything else made past 2019. That's fine. Don't have to receive new boards to enjoy keyboards, right? Do you have enough MX Black for that? I probably don't, actually. I probably do have to buy a bunch of new switches. Like, I used to have a bunch of MX Blacks and MX Browns and that kind of. Actually, no, MX Browns and MX Clears I rarely have like a lot of. I usually just get enough for like the one board that I need. But MX Blacks, for a while, there was a time I like just bought a ton from like Arrow or like from other places. But then I've like used a bunch of them in boards, and I've also like I've given some away. I've also like used them in like some builds, and then just kind of left it there, which, you know, like they weren't my builds, but I was like, oh, whatever. And now I don't think I have that many switches. As many anymore. I probably have like several hundred alpacas sitting around still. I'm pretty sure I bought like 400 or 500 alpacas when, I'm not sure if it was when I think it was when the V2s came out. And then I built a few boards, and then I don't think I've used much of them either. I have a bunch of alpacas right now. I do have to receive them since I paid for them in 2021. Oh wait, what are you waiting for? Wait, Fonzie, let me guess. You are in the bias R2 or V2 or whatever, you know, whichever it is, run, I assume, since I see you being active in that server quite a lot. I imagine you're in the group buy, or at least as part of the fulfillment of that. That's one. Are there any others? I mean, that's probably one of the big ones, I guess. That's been a while, right? I received a unit for somebody that I'm building it for. I received a unit that I'm gonna be building soonish, like maybe next week. We'll see. I'm in the refinishing gang. Oh damn. Oh, that sucks. How long is that gonna take? Is there an estimate? I mean, hopefully the refinish just goes well and like there's no problem beyond just having to wait, but man, the whole B stock thing was, that just sucks. It just blows, honestly. Like, as anyone running a group buy is probably like, yeah, like you just wish that weren't you. Like, it's just bad luck. Straight up. Like, obviously it's like the manufacturer's fault in a way, but it's like there's something that you can't control about that, which is like you place the order and you wait. You get to pick a custom color? Oh, wait, I didn't know that. Okay. I don't pay attention to the server enough to know what's going on. I'll tell you this. I only pay attention to like 3 servers, and that's like announcements only. So unless there's like a at everyone ping or role-based ping that I'm in, I don't read most servers. So I didn't know that the refinishing involved custom colors too. That's pretty cool. That's neat. Yeah, poor buy-in for sure. Tornado, hello. I'll still most likely choose black unless there's full pink. Oh, got it. Well, that's cool. I mean, if there is custom colors, like options, and then you can get something like that you want, that would be good. I mean, in a way, it kind of, I guess, pays off better in a way. I mean, at the expense of extra time. What's going on? Not much. Building this, and we're just talking about the bias R2 group buy. Just a bunch of boards that were B-stocked, and so they're like refinishing a bunch of stuff. It's just taking like a longer time because of refinishing, basically. And someone was saying that there might be options for custom colors for the people who are affected by the issue. If you want to know, they're probably getting refinished in Finland, which is local. Sampling a bunch of new colors. You can choose if you want. So far, he only said that the top case will receive the custom color. Oh, I see. So if you got black, then you would end up with pink and black, for example, right? Okay, I see. Yeah, two-tone is an acquired taste, I have to say. Not everyone can do two-tone. It just doesn't always look great. That said, the bias... Does the bias have a seam? I forget. No, it has... Oh, it has a seam like right in the back. That's right. Yeah, could look okay. Velpucks, hello. Hi, Forbats, hello, hello. Yeah, two-tone. Oh, that's interesting, though. Two-tone can be nice. Two-tone can be pretty nice. Like, honestly, I really like when people would pick the silver-red two-tone for like the duck group buys. I actually think what's his name, Elton would always pick silver red, or like often. with Big Silver Red, two-tone. It looked kind of cool. That said, it's not for everyone. Can look kind of off, to be honest. It's all right, two-tone. Yeah. W1 looks nice with a pink top and silver bottom. Pink and silver, yeah, that's nice because they're like softer colors. A lot of the Synovias were two-tones and it has similar seam placements. I see. Huh, interesting. Interesting to say the least. Yeah, kind of excited to see how the refinishing turns out. Wait, which one is it? Is it this one? Oh, it's this one. It has to be this one. Be depressing if DDS would make those mistakes because it would be expensive. That's true. Yeah. Oh yeah. Gia, do you want these stickers? If you're here, I don't tend to use these guys, but if you like them, I'll put them on. Your call? I'm good without it then. I normally don't. Heard Synovia and Ovanim is a different menu from Bias. Oh, okay. I don't know too much about all the little details from Bion's manufacturing adventures. Doesn't sound fun, honestly. Let's see. I am missing a few things here. I just need a few washers, which I should have over here. This was also a reputable keyword menu, and then it happened. Yeah, it happens to everyone. There's no exceptions. It's just bad batch things. Like something slips, or the material just doesn't take it well, and that's it. You're fucked. Like that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wonder if it's because there's an uptick in keyboards being made. Maybe, but that said, I mean, it could also be that they're doing other things too. Like, I mean. Do we know for sure that they're a keyboard-only manufacturer? That's not necessarily true, right? Oh, Cloudiac with the resub. Thank you, thank you. It was just unlucky. Yeah, that's what I think too. I think it's just bad luck. You just don't hit. Yeah. I think it is just bad luck too. Oh well. It really does just happen to everybody. I'm just speculating, but keyboard people have more exacting standards on finish. Oh, I would agree. I would 100% agree that keyboard people have a lot more like cutthroat standards on finishing in general. Like I think the expectations of keyboard people for finishing are very cutthroat. I mean, people like will mention like, oh, but what about Apple? But it's like that's different. It's the expectation from the company on like the manufacturers and however many tens of thousands of dollars they're throwing at, I mean, hundreds of thousands of dollars they're throwing at getting this right? It's a lot different. Yeah, whoever makes stuff for Apple only makes stuff for Apple. Yeah, or like I remember someone was mentioning like, oh yeah, like this particular person's boards are like anodized and like some factory that makes like Canon shit or like camera stuff or like, you know, like stuff where like the finishing is good, known to be good. And I'm like, well, that's cool, but doesn't mean that whatever you commission from them is gonna end up the same way. Maybe they just don't like you enough and they won't do it for you. What do you think about Korean manu finish? I don't think it's that much different from China, so to speak, in the sense that China is cheaper because there's a lot more of it out there, right? Like, there's a lot more factories that do it, which also means more hands on the job, more people who are involved with it, more experience, so to speak, just like client mass, like that kind of stuff. So ultimately, just from the experience factor alone, it will outweigh literally every single other country in the world for that. Standards, regardless of standards, as far as like if there's like a quality standard to follow, like a guideline or something like that. If there is one, regardless, just from the experience aspect, they'll outshine everybody else. And yes, less restrictive policies also matter, like environmental policies and whatnot, because that gives you freedom in some regards. So yeah, Apple has a 50% reject rate. Yeah. I don't think there's enough demand for keyboard only menus. I mean, I think a business who does the manufacturing could say they're keyboard only if they want to, but I personally think if I were that company, that's like corporate suicide. Have a good stream, sleep time. Okay, sounds good, Soren. Have a good one. He's not trying to blame. Yeah, for sure. It's even cheaper since they impose a 30% export tax on raw aluminum. Oh, interesting. Yeah, anyway. Bottom line is, Korea, whether you do this in Korea or the United States or in Finland, right? The lottery of the quality is about the same. Depends on the people who do it. Depends on the people, like, you know, the people actually doing the work, and your luck, I guess. So yeah, there's gonna be boards that come out of Korea or whatever with pretty good quality. You think getting polypropylene plate is worth if I already have a PC plate? I'll say no. It's like same plastic. I mean, if you're okay, it is worth it if you want to try it, and like trying it, like the money that it costs you to get a plate is worth the experience alone. Like you're like, I just want to try it and want to take it off from my, like, you know, bucket list kind of thing. Then yeah, go ahead, do it. Why not? I mean, it only costs you like what, $50? Yeah, just go for it. Maybe 3 out of 120 B stock boards at QC was pure luck. Telling you, it could just be luck. Yeah, I think B stock. I mean, imperfections are inevitable for sure. And if you just happen to have a good batch, yeah, it is just like, oh, you had great fortune, for sure. Polypropylene plate seems to be getting the hype, so I don't know if it's actually good or just the same. I actually can't tell you. I'm not sure myself. Like, I haven't like A/B tested that myself. I think there's some people who might have. Oh, actually, I think some people who have that IU board who got polypropylene might know, but I don't know. Or at least, yeah, wouldn't have done it side by side to tell you like for sure what the difference is. Get alu plate. Yeah, that's an option too. No plate fork. I don't think I need it right now. I think if you strategically insert your switches in a way that the middle stays afloat, you don't need a plate fork necessarily. It helps though. It helps, but I don't think I'll need it. Is that the Nixies? Yeah, these are the new Nixies, the new Cherry Mix Black Clear Top, the ones that Novel Keys ran a pre-order for, as well as their vendors. Let's see. I've had some issues with my Cherry Nixies. If you put a keycap on and hit it off center, it binds. I tried other switches and they do not have this problem. It has been consistent, all of them that I got. Huh. Off center? So does that mean maybe the plate's too thick kind of thing? Is that what you're trying to imply? I mean, not the plate. Sorry. Are you trying to say that the stem is too thick relative to the top piece? So it binds because when you hit it off axis, it's just not enough room for that plastic to go, essentially. Huh, that's interesting though. I don't think I've had that problem yet. I wonder if it's batch dependent too. Alright, I think I've put enough switches. I should probably test the stabs before I keep going. It's more floppy sounding. I notice it while normal typing, I tend to bind while hitting them off center. Huh. I do wonder if it's a... Well, we'll see if we have that issue. Very, very slight, just drives me crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll see if I have that issue, or if I can tell, rather. I tend to be more oblivious to small things like that. Some people aren't, I know. Poppy is a word being thrown around. I know that poppy is a word being thrown around, but I wouldn't have any idea what it means, TBH. I mean, I guess, isn't it like the sound of like a bubble pop? Like that kind of sound? I don't know. I don't know. Do you still have your upside down funky 60? No, I don't. I already sent it back. Oh. Is this what you're talking about? I definitely feel like a little bit of binding. I'm not sure if it's from the switch though. Is it the stab? Hold on. Let me see. Maybe it's the keycap though. The binding is not noticeable on non-stabilized keys? Oh, interesting. Do I have any 1Us over here that I can try? Would it work like with I guess I can just open this up. Do you send it back built or do you desolder it? Oh, of course I send it back built. I mean, they pay for the build, so. I can't tell on this one. That was a client build? Yeah, it was a prototype. But prototypes doesn't mean I keep it. I don't keep all I mean, in fact, I don't keep most prototypes. Otherwise, I would have too many boards anyway. Interesting. Let's try to switch this, swap this switch and see how it feels. I mean, effectively, client builds are prototype builds. I mean, prototype builds are client builds, the same thing. I wonder what that feeling. It's like something that kind of feels like it's binding on the left side of this enter key, even though it's not. It's not rattle. It feels like something else. Is it the stab? Oh, I think it's the wire? No. Yeah, it's something else here. Is it the wire or is it something else? Something's like... Huh. Maybe it's a stab. Yeah, it might be bad stabs. I'm gonna have to check. Yeah, because this one's fine. The spacebar is fine. You have to do a wildcat thing of filing the end of the stab wire. Oh yeah, there's one time I did that, right? I forget which stabs I did that. There was one time I had to file a stab wire, and I don't remember what it was for. It was not a Durock. Maybe it was a gat stab. I don't know. Okay, certainly not happening on this one. Oh, these stabs are from Novel Keys? I think Novel Keys uses like Durock, right? That's what I thought anyway. Grinding stab wire seems like a meme to me. I mean, I think it's only like realistic to do if you can see that there is a point of the wire that catches on something. But otherwise, yeah, kind of seems pointless to me too. Maybe I'll replace the enter stab wire. Not the stab wire, my bad. The stab itself. I think I should have like a Durock stab around here. So. Anyone who has tried the AP stabs from TX? I don't see how it affect your stabs other than inserting the wire. No. So there's times that I've seen that the stab wire basically is too long, or like it has like a little bit of like kind of like similar to like the way like plastic has like flashes. Basically like the part of the wire like that comes up on the insert comes up a little too far. And it catches on like something along the way that I've seen. And I've seen people like file like the tip of it to prevent that from like catching. But you know, I remember that happened with some build I did. Like I don't remember, like a while back now. But basically, just had to just had to grind the wire a little bit just so it wouldn't catch, and it was fine. But I assume just bad wire kind of thing. Got a pack of baby kangaroos and they're very nice. Is that a switch? Okay, I'm just gonna lube this new stab. Oh, switches. Yeah, I assume these are switches. They name switches after like literally every kind of possible object that you can think of now. So, IDK. And probably like every possible drink. There's like soda pop or cream soda or I don't know, man. There's probably gonna be like apple juice switches and apple cider switches and OJ switches and Coca-Cola switches. I don't even know, dude. Banana milk switches. Naming switches after food was a mistake. Yeah. Well, just Gets old, I guess. I don't remember which one was the first one. Was it maybe like those like the C3 stuff, like the Tangies? Maybe was that the first one? I don't know. Cause for a while it was what, like Gateron and Cherry, like, you know, colors like yellow, black, red, green, blue. When did the food trend start? Should just stop the colors and objects. I mean, I guess you run out of things to say about it. But yeah, I don't know. For me, it kind of gets confusing when they're named after generic objects slash food and other things, because it's like, what are you referring to? I mean, unless you like mention the brand, I think it's a little bit easier. But you see like, oh yeah, some tangerines or whatever. And I'm like, huh? Like, what's the context? Are these switches? What is this? Because there's also like boards named after stuff like that, you know? Need to name switches and hex codes. I love my 008080 switches. Yeah, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Gat full browns. It's browns, but all around it exists. Oh, TIL. Gateron JDs. Yeah. I mean, Year of the Tiger's already passed though. Smoge. Yo, Gordon, hello. I upload a very short video where I reproduce the problem with the Nixies. I put it on the help channel in Discord. Okay, cool. I'll check it out later. That's interesting though. Yeah, I wonder if it's like a batch thing, or is it just like a stem issue, or even a top issue, like the top shrank or something. Because I guess the tops are kind of newish to them. They didn't do milky tops for like for a bit now, I guess. I mean, well, I guess they're like RGB switches. Are those milky tops? I actually don't remember. Don't remember. Gordon, give me my free shit. What are you talking about? What does he owe you? I tried gochujang and Chinese vinegar for the first time the other week. Messed up and used too much vinegar and my food was sour. Oh, yeah, no, you don't. I mean, vinegar, no matter what kind of vinegar, you just don't want to use too much of it. Why there are so many recolor switches? It's too much for my feeble brain? Well, that's just because that's the way to make money. You make different colors of things and you sell them. That's how you make monies. Cat V2 switch is so underrated. I agree. Yeah, Cat V2 switches are actually so nice. Factory lubed too. Pretty nice. It was so simple too. That over rice noodles literally messed it up. I mean, it happens. Okay, I think it was a stab. Huh, I don't know. Weird. Because this is now fine. Yeah, maybe it was just a bad stab. Whatever. So it goes. There will for sure be a lot of Korean food switches. Yeah. JTK samgyeopsal. I mean, not JTK, that's, wait, no, not Keycaps. JWK. JWK samgyeopsal. Gateron bulgogi. I guess Cherry won't ever make switches named after food, but yeah. Based. Hello, Mr. Pogert. How's it going? Their name is a food? Yeah, so that's why they don't need to name things after things. After food, rather. Because the brand itself is already that. So you don't want to double it up for no good reason. Diego gonna make his own switch, just Cherry makes black. Okay, he calls it Diego Blast. Wait, why would I do that? I asked for a cancellation on the BSP blanks, realized I'm not gonna end up using it. Bro. Any love for German switches? TTC goulash meat closey. Interesting. Bring back Hirose as cherry orange? Yeah, I mean, we still don't know if there is a cherry yellow, and I don't think there ever is or was, and if there was a rumor for it, it was just a rumor. I remember when people were like, is there a cherry MX yellow? And they, I mean, there's still people like with tinfoil hats about it. Their aerosol cherry yellows, were they cherry made too? Those turned out to be clones? Yeah, I mean, see? But they have to be made by Cherry Corporation. Clones them? Yeah, no. Full thing Cherry made. From top to bottom. Curry viewers stabs. I'd consider BSP blanks if it had a 1.75 U shift. I mean, cope. Skill issue. Just kidding. I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, BSP blanks are nice if you had more compatibility, but that was the issue of BSP. Like, the entire time they existed, they never had anything more than 101 key, basically. Yo, Diego, have you tried the derivative? No. If so, what do you think about it compared to Unicorn? No idea. Can't tell you. How's it feel different between new Nixies and regular blacks? None. To be honest. I personally don't think they're different. Nixie sold out on novel keys? Makes sense. Of course they did. Still says restocking Q1 2023. Surely that isn't misleading. Q1 2023 will end in 22 days. Bunch of people are gonna be mad they will get something that performs like a regular MX Black. I mean, didn't a lot of people already get a bunch of switches that are just like Cherry MX Blacks? What are those stabs? I think they're Gateron stabs, but apparently they're from Novel Keys, so I don't know if they're the Gateron stabs or not, but it's whatever Novel Keys sells, I think. So maybe they're Durocks. I don't know. I don't know who makes them. You plan on getting the derivative? I don't know. Probably not. But I don't know. I would like to try one though. Oh, I mean, new people who buy for the hype. Oh, I mean, yeah. Surely they would watch a review where someone mentions, oh yeah, they're about the same as regular Hyperglide MX Blacks, which are just regular MX Blacks. Surely they would watch a review and listen to it, right? Surely. They had their own molds, no idea who the manu is. Oh, I see. Okay, NK stabs it is. Except for the enter. We replaced that with a Durock, with Durock V2 stab. Informed purchase. Surely, surely. These are literally more expensive than MX Blacks. There's literally zero way they aren't better. Yeah, cope. I love to cope. That's what that statement basically says. I love to cope. I live in the world of copium. Hi streamer, are these Milky Top H1s? No, these are just oh wait, you're just memeing, right? Nothing looks better than normal MX Blacks? I mean, because normal MX Blacks are literally just black housing, black stem, everything. It's so simple. It's so simple. Red plate mid? Oh my god. Who is this guy? Red plate mid? What the hell? Alright, let's turn this on. Red plate mid sent from Drewa's red keyboard. Oh boy. For linears, you just buy the brand with the best housings IMO. I think red plate on a gray keyboard is really nice. Gray, like a gunmetal gray, titanium gray, you know, like a nice cool gray with, I'm actually in a warm gray too. Warm gray or cool gray with a red plate. Ooh la la. So good. With GMK Hamon too? Wait, on a gray board? Getting a silver TKL with a red plate soon. I hate being able to see the plate on boards. Really? Huh. It's not even that bad. Seems like such a minor concern, but such a big problem to have for you. But again, everyone has their own little quirks, I guess. I personally don't care. I mean, it kind of looks nice sometimes, though. Prefer seeing the black abyss below keycaps? Yeah, just gotta see the same thing you see every day. The black abyss. Wake up, seeing the black abyss. Go to sleep, seeing the black abyss. Dream about the black abyss. So therefore, my keyboard should also have the black abyss. Aware moment. Are you gonna build your doll on stream? I will whenever I get to it, which will not be anytime soon as far as I'm concerned. If I could make enough time for everything, I would do it soon, but I literally do not have enough time to build other people's boards, and then also my own boards, and then also have time to do other things that I need to do. So no, likely not anytime soon. I mean, I will probably build it on stream at some point, just not soon. Maybe I would have been able to if I hadn't opened commissions again. Basically. Outsource? No. What's the point? I mean, wait, the builds I was commissioned to build, outsource those? I mean, what's the point of outsourcing when I could just tell them, like, go to this person instead? Surely they'll be happy to. Build it on it, Diego? I mean, I will eventually. I can build your boards, just send them over with the sticker. Free shipping. $2023 holiday subathon is when it will get built. True. Probably. Who knows, to be honest. If I just happen to have more free time, I will build my own boards. That's all. All I need to do is find more free time. Free time that I can also stream in. But I don't really see that happening easily. I mean, I would just have to not... I would really just have to stop doing things for other people to do that. I should start building like a build service. That would be funny. So why would it be funny? Can you tell me? Tell the rest of the class. Drew, why would it be funny? What's so funny about it? I feel like you'll be driven crazy by the first person to ever DM you. You'll be like, dude, someone DM'd me, and I just couldn't stand what they were telling me. So I decided to close it. Because they would make a request that you don't agree with. It would take 10 to 15 days to build. Business days, so that's like 3 weeks. 3 weeks not having any holidays or vacations. Only one way to test the theory out. Going to ask Drew to rebuild my Hubble with a red brass... Wait, red brass plate? You mean a red alu plate? I mean, I wish there was red brass. I guess you can make it red if you coat it in some sort. Patina it red. If it even turns red, that is. Can't analyze copper or brass. Yeah, exactly. Painted red, so extra hate. Oh boy. Make it red splatter. as uneven as possible with different thicknesses. MX Blues feel pretty nice. Just, yeah, I do agree with what Funzy said. MX Blues actually don't feel bad. They just sound bad. Yeah, I don't think MX Blues are like that bad. They just do sound kind of terrible sometimes. Well, it depends, but most of the times they do. Still faster than Nathan. Oh boy. Giraffe Abaya, hello. How's it going? Yeah, well. Blues should feel sharp at least? Yeah, that's true. No, I mean, I'm saying blues are actually not bad. I really just wish they didn't sound the way they do. Look, the click jacket, like, sound is just meh. Very mediocre. It's not even bad, it's just mediocre at best. So it can't be improved much. I think that's their main issue. You could mod it to improve it a lot, like fine, but nope. Not quite doable. You want sharper browns? I once again recommend Meteor Oranges. Yeah. Too inconsistent to enjoy? I mean, I've tried some Spring Swap MX Blues. They're much better than stock. At least. Yeah, I've tried some MX Blue builds that are not bad. They just don't sound great. They feel nice though. They just don't sound great with all the clicking. I got Meteor Oranges out. Leaf swap them, dude. Leaf swap. If lubing a switch takes you like, if lubing like 5 switches or whatever takes you like 3 hours, leaf swapping switches would take you like 12 months, dude. I at least saw these solder switches once for ultrasonic cleaning. Oh my god. Just imagine how long that must have taken. Phew. Do not rush him. I have one issue with Meteor Orange. The stem doesn't hold keycaps very tightly. Oh, interesting. Okay. Kind of loose on the keycaps. Only messed up like 4-ish of them? Not bad. Small unit DIY feeling runs are coming back though. Just gotta look out for them. You mean for keyboards? Because, I mean, keyboards have definitely slowed down a lot, right? Like, both keyboards and keysets in general have slowed down quite a bit. Like, post-COVID, basically. I mean, post meaning, like, you know, post, like, 2021, 2022 now. Things have slowed down a lot, for sure. So, definitely more... a little bit more niche feeling. Again. I mean, hobby's still pretty big, but, yeah. Just buy old boards, that is the way. Hogart, I feel like you didn't feel about it this way until more recently, I think. Then again, I'm not sure. Maybe you did, and I just wasn't entirely sure about that. I feel like it was a bit more of a recent change than not, though. Ruining your nails? What are you even talking about? Oh, removing leaves? Oh, I see. Alright, that's done. Let's double check that this works. The music. Huh. What the? Weird. I like grills. Sorry, that was loud. Still 1K for low effort IMO. Wait, what board? RES XE? Oh, I see. Yeah, I was like whatever about them, personally. Well, just couldn't justify the price, specifically the retail price that they had. It's pretty expensive, to be honest. I like SE size, but I'm not gonna get an SE ever. I mean, yeah, just cope with that and then just never get them. Easy. Easy, just don't get it. Just forget about it. Oh, let's play music with the new V. Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. The key sounds are back. That's true. Alright, so let's put it together. O-ring. Okay, open up the board now. Were the key sounds removed or something? Yeah, there was a time they was removed, yeah. They weren't there for a bit. Not the whole time, but they did remove it for a little bit while they were working on other features. think you can ask Fishy about it. I think he knows more, better than me about that. Guess I never update on Mac or something? Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, like the old client, I mean. Maybe you just didn't need to. Alright, let's see. So, well, this is O-ring based, right? So, let's see. So the top piece here has some little thin gaskets placed, which I believe Gio said that it just is a little better to keep the plate more stable, I think. So I think these are technically optional, having these little gaskets over here. So yeah, like you can see, they're like little gasket strips. This is like the Khajiit. Oh, I see. I don't know the Khajiit either, but yeah. I mean, it's kind of similar to the gasket 00 and those boards. Except it does have a daughter board. So anyway, so just I guess just line it up, right? If you have coin, Khajiit has wares. Oh man, that's a throwback. Yeah. Should line up fine, right? Okay, yeah, nice. Lined up perfectly. Okay, great. Alignment can be a bit tricky sometimes. Is it because of the daughter board cable? Actually, yeah, the daughter board cable seems to be a little off from the channel. So I wonder if it's easier if I like tape it slightly. Is it better? I don't know. Inside looks like raw alu, outside raw as well. No, just the bottom piece is raw steel. Raw machined steel, not alu. Just a small piece of tape maybe just to hold this thing down. Okay, I think that should be enough just to keep it in the channel. Okay, that seems lined up. Nephilim, what's up? Alright, I think that's okay, feels consistent. Okay, I think it's good. Good to go now. Alright, so what are we gonna put on this, eh? What key set are we putting on this today? What do you guys want to see on this? It's just a gray top board, basically, so kind of neutral. SAT, that won't work unless I borrow CRP with it. Probably, because it doesn't have, it has split backspace. Gregory? Not feeling Greg. Ski data? Ski data's kind of nice, actually, yeah. Haven't seen ski data in a while, right? Actually, I don't know. When did I last use ski data anyway? Don't even remember when the last time was. Yeah, I think it's been a while. Ski Dolce? I don't have Ski Dolce. I don't consent to Greg. Fair. Blue Alert? Ooh, oh yeah, that could work. I think I do have Blue Alert around. Oblivion could work too. Okay, maybe I'll put that on the poll. There's a few options I think are good enough. So I saw key set. So I'm just gonna say CRP Peacock. Ski data, Blue Alert, Oblivion, something else. Let's give you guys 2 minutes for that. Oh, maybe I should put like Mod Indulge or something. It goes nicely with this kind of gray. I do have the round one, so.
I want lightning cord power for corn raffle.
Oh, Uterus Druidor. I want lightning cord power for corn raffle. Oh, nice. Good luck. Best of luck. Oh wow, Blue Alert kind of overwhelmingly winning this. It looks like. I mean, there's only 10 voters or so, so not very many of you anyway. Considering there's actually I don't even know how many viewers there are right now. I don't even have the view count up. So 30K. There's another corn raffle? Yeah, pretty soon. More than one, less than 100? Yeah, that sounds about right now. It's like a weekday too. Alright, I think Blue Alert is gonna be it. So, alright, cool. Blue Alert it is. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Got a bunch of lube on my hands right now. And then, yeah, I'll be right back. I'll bring back Blue Alert over here. BRB. Alright. We are back. Back. Okay. So, blue alert. Over here. Okay. So, I guess that's short shift. I'm so alerted right now. Hello, Conan. Hello. How's it going? Gotta go to sleep. Don't forget to check the videos on the help channel. Yeah. I'll check it out. Check the VOD tomorrow. Have a good one. Have a good night. Blue accent or no accent for the enter? I actually don't know. It's up to you guys if you want it. Some people with accents, some people, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, looks like I think people are voting for accent. Okay, accent it is. Hello, Mr. Extra Prius, please. Thanks for the 14 months. Thank you. Icon mods ruined set? I don't think it's that bad. TBH. Oh look, it's another key that ruined sets for you. Alt graph. I was gonna say. I was like, I saw it and I was like, oh, like there's another key that Drew hates. Oh no, this key, this set has the key, the alt key I need for my @ and euro signs. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. All right. The key doesn't work. That's funny. Okay, let's see. So I like sort of semi-organize these a little bit better. You know, I think I have an idea. I'm gonna do Beige Supreme Ominous on the right side. And then for blue, kind of debating. The Exo Boy looks kind of nice. Oh, maybe I'll use this for the FN. Kind of fun. Yeah, I don't think I've used this before, so let's do that. A little extra key. Friend made, Mr. Alhex. And then I think for the blue one, kind of torn between. I don't think this blue matches all that well. I think this blue is a lot better. I can do this kernel here. Does this kernel fit? Is this the one with the borked stems? Maybe it is. Actually, let me see. Oh, it's kind of tight on this. Might work on a TKL, but I think on the 60 is a little bit tight. The problem of V1 kernels is that they're a little too big, and some of these stems are kind of tight. Ooh. I don't feel like doing the egg pilot either. Imagine not having a clack for every set. If you don't, I don't like blue. I don't like clacks on 60% for MX as much because they look really tall. But that said, it's actually the same as other keys, but because they have a keycap profile, they look even taller. I think I'm gonna go with either the Otter or the Exo Boy. Let's do the Exo Boy, it's kind of new. It's fine. Yeah, they're R1 OEM profile, so yeah. Skulls rather, I mean all of them. Leaves are the same. I mean all the blanks, basically. Whoa, shit. Whoops. Oh well, that dropped. I'll pick it up later. Ugh, so annoying. Oh no! It's okay. Just have to pick it up. It's just the keycaps that drop and the lid, but yeah. Alright. Don't roll your chair over it? No, I'll be fine. They like went that way, so it's not too bad. It wasn't the resin? No, it's like some of the resin dropped and the lid, but it just like slid off a little bit from the surface it was on. So the case is there and most of the caps are still there. Yeah. Pick it up in a bit though. Alright. Got that Alhex ass going. Yeah. It's the only one I have actually. So. Alright. So let's see. Typing. And then we can also okay, so I think that's that should be working now, right? All right, maybe I'll close it up a little bit. All right, looks pretty good. All right. Music, and all right, so today we have this is the Unagi 60 from Gio Hammy, who's in chat right now. This is currently on interest check on Keycap, and this is going to be run through I think Mexico soonish. There's a 60% that has an alu top and a full stainless steel bottom. It's a raw machined. And then how heavy is it? I'm gonna say it's like 3-4 pounds, somewhere in between, but I can measure exactly in a bit, but I'm gonna say like 3-4 pounds. 2 kilos, so 4.4 pounds. Okay, 2 kilos. That's pretty heavy. So 4.5 pounds. Actually, yeah, 2 kilos sounds about right with this. Definitely, yeah, like 2 kilos is what it weighs apparently. So, ish. So yeah. All right, yeah, pretty hefty. I mean, that said, it is because of the stainless steel bottom, which is sizable. And so this currently it's basically like gasket mount. It uses an O-ring that goes around. And this has a full polycarbonate plate right now. This has cherry mix blacks with the milky tops, the clear tops, and this is GMK Blue Alert for the key set. Nice proportions, yeah, I do agree. Alright, let's give it a shot. Oops. Also, I don't like that it's showing the words per minute. Let's turn it off. Alright. I don't know why that was on. Is there case ping? I don't hear pinging per se. It's just a bit. It's a little spacious, but I don't hear pinging. Like I don't hear like resonance, so to speak. Like I don't hear like that shaky kind of move, like a sound that happens when something's like very hollow.
Months.
So not quite pinging. Oh, Ratty, it's hello. How's it going? 31. Damn, same as ODM actually. Y'all are like twins on that. Definitely a more higher pitch than I thought it would be, but also it does have to do with the fact that these switches are looped very lightly, if I recall correctly. It doesn't feel that, like, it's an O-ring, but it doesn't feel that soft. Maybe it's because there's those little thin gaskets. It actually feels stiffer than I thought, like in general. So, as far as like, for an O-ring mount goes, this doesn't feel like crazy soft. It's not like the gasket double low where like it kind of has that big dip because of the flex cut on the PCB too. So, somewhere in the middle, yeah. Kind of like the midway. I've only tried midway once at a meetup. So I don't think I had a midway for myself, like to build. So I actually don't know how to compare. But definitely a little bit on the stiffer side. Yeah, the O-ring felt definitely on the stiffer side too. Like it was not like the 50A or the 30A that I've seen like on the K and some other boards. So definitely has a bit more stiffness to it. So I mean, I kind of like it actually. Like I actually think I prefer it on the stiffer side than very soft. That said, I think if you had like a half poly plate here, with a softer O-ring, this would have a lot more give to it. And compared to the gasket, I would say the gasket has a lot more room on the inside of the case, so it tends to sound a lot more hollow than this. This sounds pretty full, as far as the sound goes. So, and then feel-wise, I would say, yeah, it probably depends on like the O-ring and that kind of stuff. But the construction itself is about the same. Like it's the tabs are like in similar positions, and there's also like an O-ring around it. So it might depend more on that and like the plate, right? So if you had, if you had the exact same specs on the board, maybe they would be comparable. But also the gasket 00 has a PCB with that flex cut running down the middle, so that would also feel much different from this one. Which this is just right now is just using an H60. All right, so here are the mods. These switches are very lightly lubed, is from my perspective. Like they kind of sound a lot closer to stock just with a lubed spring kind of. And they do have, I think they have like those long springs, like the 2-stage kind of springs, so they feel very snappy. Yeah. I think sound-wise, the switches sound closer to stock right now. So it's actually a pretty nice sound, a bit more refreshing compared to like much more heavily looped switches. But also the case actually doesn't have any like bad kind of resonance to it, which is also pretty nice. And yeah, I think was it Neff who mentioned that it had pretty low front height. You can definitely tell from the side, especially. You can tell how much like it shows this R5 profile too here. So yeah, it definitely has a very light, very low profile down at the front here. GMK caps still nicely sink into the board, which is nice. So you won't have like gaps in between the switches and the caps, which is nice. I think even if you use CRP, I think it would still be okay, acceptable. Yeah. This gray is pretty nice too. This gray is very nice. Yeah, full stainless steel bottom, definitely expensive. I do like the side profile. I mean, if you want to take a look at the side profile here, let me take care of that. But like, this is the side profile of this board. It does look really nice. I do like, just, you know, it's kind of simple, but it does look neat from the side especially. I do like how, like, because this is like a raw machine stainless steel, like it has a bit of pop against that gray, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, that's pretty nice. And the bottom is rather simple. It's literally just a slab of steel. So it's nice and flush against the top case piece. There's our USB port. USB port does fit like Lindy, right? So you can see that, you know, I can plug in Lindy, no problem. Come on, focus. Hello. Okay, camera's just. Is it because I have this on the way? There we go. But yeah, kind of reminds me of the slip line. Yeah. The slip line from Krellblade, the SwitchMod.net board that had this like kind of side profile. They're very reminiscent of that actually. Yeah, like wavy side. But I like the plain bottom more, TBH, especially because this is like just raw steel. I think the plain bottom makes it look, it kind of looks like a fridge door, just look like raw, like not coated, you know, like one of those like metallic fridge doors, or like those or just even like the doors that they install like in buildings and stuff. It kind of reminds me of that. I like it though. It's nice and plain. It's a cool aesthetic, TBH. I think the aesthetic is very good. The proportions on this board are really nice. I do really like the bezels. I like the curvature of the corners here, like the radius here. It's not too tight, like not too sharp, but also not too curvy, which is good. It's pretty good. I really like how this looks right now. It's a very nice looking board, I think. Yeah. Yeah, no, pretty nice looking board. IMO. How would you compare it to Frog Mini? There's this fun fact that I tell everybody now, is that I still haven't built a single frog at all. I have never even seen one in this home, ever. I've seen one at meetups. I've seen them in photos everywhere. There's hundreds of them out there. But I have yet to see a frog or Frog Mini here, ever. Never seen one, never built one, never, you know, checked internals out, nothing. Consider how many there are out there. No one has ever asked me, hey, can you build a GeonWorks Frog or Frog Mini? I've never been asked. I've been asked to build F18X, F18X 722. I'm gonna be building soon. F284. I've built What else is there? There's like the W1AAT. I think I saw one before, like off stream. Yeah, I've seen like different Geon boards, but just not the frog. Just not the frog. Snow, the F180 like 8 something Snow edition or whatever. I haven't seen that in real life. No. On the commission site, it says clouded boards only. Okay, rich people only allowed. JK. But anyway, let's you can type on this one more time, and then I'll just show it off one more time, and then we can just move on from it. So, all right, here it is one more time. This is full polycarb plate with MX blacks and lightly lubed MX black switches.
Yuga chatting.
Oh, Mr. Hinker, hello. How's it going? Thanks for the 11 months. Yeah, very nice. Very nice sounding, I think, board. IMO feels and sounds very nice and full. Yeah. It does have a little bit of binding on the spacebar for some reason. I do think it's a stab though. Might benefit from a stab replacement on the spacebar, TBH. It's not like optimal. It's like good when you're typing, but when I press on the left, it feels a little bindy. But that was the same case as the enter that I used earlier. Huh. The NK stab's kind of weird. Maybe they just don't work as well. Yeah, it kind of feels a little bindy on the left side for some reason. On the right side, it's fine though. Weird. I wonder why they retired them. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Yeah, on the right side is fine. Totally fine. Totally fine on the right, but a little bit weird on the left. Tolerance issues? Oh, you're being sarcastic. Oh, I see. Why they're often on sale for $7 a kit. I see. Oh, interesting. Huh. I wonder what kind of stabs they were. Like, who made them? Maybe it was like a brand. Maybe it was like a company that like doesn't have like a reputation built for making good stabs. Like, I mean, like Durock stabs are pretty well done, like well made. Like, I've never had Durock stabs fail on me, for example. You know, even V1s, V2s, doesn't matter. V1s just had the issue of the wire popping sometimes, but I think that was it. The V2 was a nice revision just to revise that portion, but didn't really have any issue with Durock stabs. Aside from, yeah, you just have to lube them a little bit more carefully. That's about it. But yeah. Evening. Trying any nice keyboard switches lately? I mean, this is a nice board. If you want to consider the Unagi, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice sounding board, TBH. But I guess it depends on if you want something in stock or not. Switches wise, I think recently I tried those blush tactiles from Keys. Those were pretty nice. IMO, it was kind of like MX Brown, pewter like tactility wise, but they sounded good because they had like that nylon housing. Pretty good. I was out of stabs, include them when I bought the switches. Regret not going with Durock. Don't worry about it. I mean, yeah, don't worry too much about it. What are your thoughts on the Nixies? I think they're nice switches. Buy them because you like the switches for the look also, because they are basically the same as MX Blacks, like Hyperglide Blacks or whatever. But you know, they are a little bit more expensive than MX Blacks, like regular MX Blacks. So you are kind of paying the premium for the look in a way. IMO, I think they're nice switches. You'll still have to spring swap and lube and all that. So no different from MX Blacks, honestly. People say that the sound is slightly different, which maybe, yeah. Buy them for the cloud, yeah, sure, that's fine. But that's another reason to buy, I guess. Yeah. All right, let's just show off the board again. Here is the Unagi 60. If you want to take a look at it from the side here. Pretty nice. What's MSRP for this? I think they're aiming for under 450, was that right? So not super cheap because the stainless steel bottom is kind of expensivo. So that would be the main issue, I would say. But other than that, yeah. All right, there goes our thumbnail. 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, cool. So let's just show off the board from the top here. Gonna move the mic over now, kind of getting in the way. Yeah, the MOQ for the quote is probably a little bit low. I mean, we are kind of on the low side of keyboards right now because, you know, it's like tax season just passing, and then kind of keywords have, I would say, have taken a lower priority for a lot of people. People have come in and gone out. The anodizing for this board actually looks pretty nice, I think. I think it's misleading depending on the lighting, but I think it doesn't have any splotches or weird kind of like... It does have a little bit of a sheen to it, but I would say it's overall pretty even still. There's our bottom, just stainless steel bottom. O-ring gasket, yes. O-ring gasket board. But the anodizing looks nice, the nice side curve. I like it. I like the side profile a lot here. It's just simple, but it looks good. It's pretty nice. It shows off R5 profile pretty well. Nice low front height, so it really shows off cherry profile nicely here. So I do like it a lot. R5 is a lot taller than I thought. Yeah, it's especially more noticeable when you have a low front height board like this one. It's a lot more noticeable. But I mean, when you're typing, it's fine because you normally press the keys like with your pinkies or whatever, or like even with your thumbs. Yeah. But yeah, the design is pretty simple, but it looks good. But how base are... Oh, let me tell you, my friend. R5 is as God intended cherry profile to be. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the best. How's this versus the Portal or the Babylon? Well, the Portal and the Babylon are both 65s, right? The Babylon's kind of interesting. Wait, yeah, the Babylon was the one by Trailblazer keyboards, right? I like that board a lot. Personally, just because it was kind of unique. Like the mounting uses these like long O-rings that kind of attach to the case, and it's like a little trampoline on the case, which was pretty kind of. I think it was kind of cool, the mounting system on that board. The Portal is similar to this board, which is just regular O-ring gasket. So depending on like the hardness of the O-ring and whatnot, you're gonna have different typing experiences, right? The plate and the O-ring softness or hardness rather. So the harder the O-ring and the more solid the plate, like a metallic plate, then less give you'll have. But it's one of those one-piece boards like the Portal, right? Or the parallel, like all the parallel stuff. Those boards, I would say they're pretty nice for the price. They have a pretty low price for what they offer. But I would say like if I had to choose between that one or like let's say like the Mode Envoy, which has those like solid blocks and lattice blocks or whatever, I did like the Envoy a little bit more just because you can customize where you decide to put the softer blocks and the harder blocks and whatnot. So kind of like you can tinker around with the feel a little bit more you can fine tune it a little bit better. That said, the look is different. They have different aesthetics. So if you like one more than the other for aesthetic reasons, I would say it's pretty much about the same. But yeah, I think the Babylon is like significantly more expensive than those two. So you'd have to maybe, you know, check them out based on what your budget is too. Do you see that Keycap has R5 molds now? Yeah, I saw. I saw that they're doing it for the Giga Chat kit or whatever, the Mint Dolch one. Yeah. Yeah, Portal was one piece, yeah. I mean, so is Envoy. So. Yeah, Babylon's like $300 or 350, something like that. So, the Babylon's interesting though. It does have a different aesthetic too. It's a lot sharper at the edges. Has a much more like square, like rectangle, like, you know, angular aesthetic. So, you know, if you don't like that, more like, you know, kind of more square aesthetic, maybe it's not for you. But I thought it was an interesting board when I tried it. Have you tried Keycap? Yeah, I did. I think the first time I tried them was when I did the GAF 910 build in silver, and I used like the I used the black on white set with the accents from Novel Keys. Yeah. Keycap white on black is darker than GMK. Oh, I see. So slightly darker, like black. Cool, interesting. TIL. Let me see. So actually, let me see. So we actually just hit 150 subs. On the counter over here, if you noticed. If you haven't, then. Let me see. So we have a little giveaway to do, because I've been giving away stuff every 50 subs, just so you know. So going to bed? Oh, going to head out. Okay, sounds good, Gio. I'll catch you later. I'll let you know later when you can get the board and stuff. But yeah, I'll catch you later. I'll obviously like post pictures and stuff like that later on. But yeah, I'll see you later. All right, so let's see. I think I have some keycaps to give out, so let me go get those. Okay, so we're back, and I'm gonna be giving away this key set. This is Polycap's code from Kinetic Labs. They used to have this like discount if you like found like some teaser or whatever, some Easter egg in the puzzle in the back. But it's basically like similar to like GMK Terminal sort of. So black and green. I think GMK Terminal, I guess, is like dark gray. But yeah, kind of like Terminal themed, of course. Oh, T-Tran, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. What are your thoughts on Dual Shot, the key set? I think it's a cool key set. I personally don't have the set because I don't like some stylistic choices on the modifiers and whatnot. But I think it's a cool set. I think the theme of the set is really well executed, and overall, like, the key set came out really nicely. So personally, Dual Shot, I think is a pretty cool set. Just, yeah, there are some stylistic choices I didn't enjoy in particular about the set. Like, you know, like, I didn't like some of the centered mods, and then, like, round 2 had, like, icon plus text caps or whatever. Stylistic things. Nothing to do with the colors or the look of the set outside of that. R1 was nice. Do you have Tai T? I do have Tai T. I do have some photos for Tai T. Bookspoo, yeah, Bookspoo and caps. Oh my gosh. Actually, if you like go to Google and write something like Tai T site lightningkeywords.com, I'm pretty sure you can find like Google matches for that. Like, I have some pictures of Tai T, so you can probably find some of the pictures I've taken for Tai T. All right, so let's give this away. So actually, I think I just need to open Steam for marbles. So we're just gonna marbles give this away. So this will be open to everyone. I will just ask for international people to hopefully, if you would, you know, be willing to contribute towards shipping, that would be great. I can cover US shipping because it's cheaper, but international, it does get pretty pricey when it comes to bigger boxes. So I'll just ask that if you participate and you win, and you know, it will be welcome if you can. But I understand if it's too difficult to do that. All right, so let's open up marbles here. How much for shipping with that BossCon US? It depends. If it goes like maybe like across the whole country, probably like between 10 and 15 bucks, maybe even less, probably like 12, 13 bucks. And then like at most. And then if it stays like in the same coast-ish, or like maybe in the middle of the country from here, like I'm in the East Coast. So it's probably like between like 8 and like 10 bucks-ish. It's not very costly to ship like cases like this. But yeah, when it comes to like international though, it's a lot pricier. International is like goes from like, it starts at 25-ish. But then I would say like for a set like this, it's like more like 35 or 40 bucks even. So it gets pretty pricey. Is USPS the cheapest? Most often, yes. Sometimes commercial pricing for UPS or FedEx can be better. It depends by region. They calculate the rates differently, so you just have to check. Yeah. Alright, let's do these community maps. Alright, so let's just pick one randomly. Maybe somewhere along the middle. Maybe this one. Exciting chaotic runway. 40% elimination rate, 2 minutes. That sounds fine. Alright. Alright. Exclamation play if you want to enter. Alright. I'll just say, let's start a countdown of 50 seconds. I'll join myself for fun. Alright, exclamation play to enter. You have about a minute to join. Give to last place if I win? Okay. Last place that gets to the finish. Deal? Oh, Captain Shaw, hello. Not many participants. You have a very good chance of winning. There's maybe like 30 people at most right now. 27. This is a very good chance of winning right now. 27 people only for this. Only. You have an extremely high chance of winning. Alright, let's go. So we have a race where we have these two big paths. Marked in red, and Silk Saiyan and Kinzupi, Who's Your Tom, are going first here, going around the turn, but Kinzupi takes the boost and turns around. But over there on the other side, I'm actually not sure who's currently first. Kinzupi taking the boost over here with Silk Saiyan falling right behind. Dat Cat Meows and other people have been caught by the blocks here. The people who will probably pass here are the people who are behind, because these blocks always stop the people at the front. And brought with the lead with Marcus and Fluke got yeeted somehow. Silk Saiyan and Baby Dog at the front now with the lasers here. Avoiding the lasers goes Baby Dog and Nacho right behind, and a few other people who just died, including myself and one drunk man. Dark Knight. Ooh, oh, hitting the mines and getting yeeted. But Captain Badass actually makes it out of the explosions and is going on this roundabout thingy. I see some people who got yeeted off from the mines back there. GG. But Captain Badass here, CBA 88 taking the lead with his marble. T-Tran falling right behind, a little bit farther away though. I am not sure if T-Tran will make it here, but who knows actually. Captain Badass here trying to make it out of this turn and this circle, and again stuck at the new one here. T-Tran falling right behind. T-Tran has a chance of winning here, but we'll see. Captain Badass, will he make it out on time before T-Tran takes the lead? Oh my god, it's so close. Conan, Captain Badass, and T-Tran with a very close finish. Oh, and they get stuck. And they get stuck. So now the people in the back have a big chance of winning. So we'll see. Unless these little things time out. They're timing out. They're timing out. So Conan and T-Tran and Captain Badass are taking the lead. And T-Tran wins. Wow. And then there's Nacho here leading the pack of many people. But Shrek is God takes the lead. And a bunch of people arrive all at the same time. And Pogart's actually last. Let's go look at Pogart. Pogart just chilling. Bing chilling. Look at this guy. Is he stuck? Oh my god, look at him. Look at him. Look at this miserable life. Oh man. This is like moving goalposts right here. You know? You're trying so hard, but then this thing just stops you in life. Oh boy. Oh boy. Pogart stuck forever. The firewall of death is about to kill Pogart. But we'll wait until it kills him. Look at this. The struggle in life. This is daily life. Daily living is like this. You try, wake up every day, you work so hard, and then you only make you take one step forward and then two steps back. And then that's how you go. This is Sisyphus. This is Poker trying to buy an old LZ. Yeah. F. Poker actually did not even make it last. Well, okay, so T-Tran 411 is the winner. Does T-Tran 411 claim the price? T-Tran, are you here? Do you claim Polycap's code, especially after asking how much it costs to ship it? You better not tell me that this guy's gonna T-Tran's gonna be like, psych, I was gonna have it shipped internationally, but I just wanted to ask you to ship it USPS or whatever, just because I wanted to just mess around. And it's gonna be like, oh yeah, sorry dude, and you need to ship it to like fucking, I don't know, Madagascar or something. Alright, claim. Sounds good. Congratulations, T-Tran 411. Alright, cool. $5 the address in Vietnam. You're actually Southeast? Southeast where? Southeast Asia or Southeast US? Okay, so you're like in like Atlanta or something. Okay, cool. That's fair. That's very close. Alright, sounds good. I'll send you a form on Twitch. I'm gonna send you a DM. Actually, I'll just send it to you right now. But I'm gonna send you a DM on Twitch. Just fill out the form that's there, and you'll be good. So, Whisper, please fill out this form. Alright, great. Just fill that out and you'll get it in the mail soon enough. Probably send it out like tomorrow or something like that. Alright. Congratulations. Alright friends, anyway, one last quick look at the board here for today. This was the Unagi 60. Check out Gio's interest check on Keycap. Exclamation built to see the link over there. You have some nice artisans over here. I really like these. And yeah, this is aluminum top, stainless steel bottom, polycarbonate plate, MX blacks. And yeah, I'll put up, you know, typing sounds, all that stuff later on. And I guess that's about it for today. let's go ahead and raid somebody. So let's see. Keyboards. Keyboard. Alright. So, oh, I see Mr. Alex Satos is currently streaming a Tomo. I see Nine Gogo with an E-Glue FRLTKL prototype. I see Mr. Jang with a Lego. I see Itherac currently streaming as well. Ven with a polycarbonate plate. It's Firewire, Burrowing Owl. I see a few different people with keyword streams. Do you guys want to see anybody in particular? Actually, hold on. We're gonna raid Alex because I'm pretty sure he might raid me instead. I just want to raid him before he raids me. But he's probably gonna end up raiding somebody like right now. So know you? Yeah, he's gonna be the know you. All right. Lightning raid. We just wanted to raid before you raid us. Please raid a keyboard streamer with small viewership to show support. Miyago Heart. Okay. There's our raid message. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys have a great one. Have a good rest of your weekend. Actually, it's I'm turning 30 this weekend. So I'm gonna take my weekend off to be an old 30-year-old person. Quarter life crisis. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Dirty 30s. I know, 30s are the new 20s. Alright guys, see you later. Take it easy.